Good old coffee. All right, guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So let's go ahead and discuss a few things from our recent last video and some of the comments. Now, one of the things that we try to do here on the channel is separate ourselves from the herd. All right, there's a lot of prepper channels out there. Some are good, some are questionable, some of the advice they give. We try to show you what we do on a daily basis, what we actually do. We film, we show you everything from our outdoor survival to our preparedness as far as stacking food, mylaring food up, alternative power, solar, the whole 9 yards. A couple months back, when I got back from the trip from Fort Myers, we did a hurricane relief aid. We were doing a soup kitchen down there. I had done a video, should be a pop-up here somewhere for you, on the exterior wall of your home and how I want to separate the false sense of security that I see most people have here online. All right, in that video, we mocked up an exterior wall, built it to code. The only thing that's not on there is the siding, and the comments I got were, my house is brick, my house is cement, my house is this. That's fine, I don't know what you live in, all right? I just go by the majority of the national level, and the national level is saying that most homes have vinyl siding on their side. So that's why we filmed it that way. And plus, the project alone cost me like $130 some just to build that small wall. Yeah. So we did video on that. My brother, he aided me with the video, shot the wall, 22 handguns, the AR, shotgun, every single round tore right through that wall. Which brought me back to my point, the stuff I see online. Hiding behind your wall, hiding behind your door when the masses come. You need to be very proactive. And this is why we do our outdoor survival. This is why we show and try to encourage with our exercise, with our weightlifting, things like that. Because you got to be able to push your body when the time comes. I know, it's harsh. People don't want to hear that. But it's facts. All right? Because hiding behind your wall, you're as good as dead when they unload. And they will. Do you think that they're just going to stand there and never shoot at your house? If they want you, if they want what's in that? Of course they will. They'll light it up. Oh, good old coffee. All right, so our recent video, I did a video on, I believe it was another false sense of security video. It's a short one, maybe 2 minutes long. In it, I set up a target in the backyard, and I pan the camera so I can show you exactly the foliage around the property. We have adjacent property here, and we let it overgrow for a reason. I had a lot of people, you need to bush hog that. No, I do that so I can actually do other training videos, so I don't have to drive 100 miles round trip just to do one video. Because let's face it, I produce a video about every 1 to every 2 days. So wearing myself out at 100 miles a day to do one video, it's just stupid. All right, so I walk out. I show you how thick this stuff is while I'm walking out, and I stage up in a concealed spot. Now I'm firing a .22 caliber air rifle. It's a single pump. I use that for hunting a lot. It's great for squirrels. I've used them for years as a kid. And I'm going to say that is roughly 70 yards away. Now the clear line of sight, yes, it's not hard if you're looking for a specific target. You can maneuver around in the woods and find your spot. Like I said, it's about 70 yards away, and I took 2 shots. First shot was a little low, still nominal. Second shot, a little closer. But I was trying to prove a point that you can have your 1,000 rounds of ammunition, all this stuff, and you got your home secured. All one person needs to do is have the appropriate skills, the appropriate rifle, and sit off and drop you. That's what I'm trying to make you aware of. Now, what do you need to do? We just recently did a video. I was talking about doing brownout drills, all right? And I had mentioned that I hadn't much sleep because I was doing patrols. And some of the comments I read on that, well, I don't understand why you're doing patrols. You train yourself for preparedness for shit hits the fan. That's what you do. If you're not doing patrols when it happens, you don't know what's out there. You don't. You got to be very proactive on this stuff. You know, some people don't want to hear me. A lot of people like to play Xbox, or their uncle was a ranger, or their cousin was this. That's fine. Your uncle was. Your cousin was. You're not. All right? So, that's one comment. Something about, is that an air gun? You don't have any real defense. What's that going to do against an AR or an AK or some crap like that? Welcome to the channel. I've discussed my past many times and how while I'm here in the state of Florida until I get my firearm rights back, I am not touching a firearm. Definitely not for a YouTube video. I am not going to discuss what my self-defense items are here in this state. I only show you on YouTube what I want you to see. I'm a prepper. Because this is one of the biggest things. OPSEC, you shouldn't be showing all that. I only show you what I want you to see. You don't know where I put stuff. You don't know what I have. So I want everybody to understand something. Most of the crap on YouTube is complete crap. That's it. We actually try to show you exactly how to survive in many different scenarios, many different situations. We separate ourselves from everybody else. There's too many damn talking heads on the internet. Those are facts. Now, there's going to be people running up on this channel right now. Well, this channel here, this channel there. I don't like that channel. A lot of these other channels that people throw at me have been doing the outdoor survival, all this stuff when they first started the channel. If you actually go to their old videos, they do it. You'll see me post other channels in our community board. Those are channels I watch because I know them. I've seen what they can do. So now they've retired from doing that and all they do is talk about news and stuff like that. Hey, that's fine by me. All right, because they've already proved to me that they can do this stuff. They still got videos up on it. But during the scandemic, there's a new breed of internet preppers hit the market. And oh yeah, they took off. Don't get me wrong, they took off because they told you guys everything you wanted to hear. I feel like I'm watching a episode of Oprah. You get a free car. You get a free car. You get a free car. But instead of you get a free car, you'll survive shit hits the fan because you stacked up a couple of cans. You'll survive shit hits the fan because you're going to forage. Well, I'll try to tell you the actual reality of the shit. You're planning on foraging for food during SHTF? That's a last resort. Do you really believe that you're going to be able to provide your family with over 2,000 calories a day each from foraging food out in the woods? One of the other big ones I hear, I'm going to hunt for my food. I hunt all the time. Yeah, so do I. There's many times I get skunked. And what do you think happens when there is no food? It just depends on what SHTF event we're facing. With what we have, over 300 million people here in America alone. This country is known for all the firearms. You don't think everybody's going to be running to the woods too? Animals are not dumb. Well, some are. Not many are. But it doesn't take very long to thin out a population in an area. It doesn't. One, if they're smart, they migrate. Two, you just thin them out and now there's nothing left to eat. Same with fishing. Now, fishing out of the ocean, yeah, you got a better chance, but you also have to have the availability to get out there to the fish because not everything's on the shoreline. Same with fresh water. Seen that comment. I know of a lot of ponds. You know, it's not hard to find a pond. Anybody in the woods can find a pond. You can smell a pond. All right? Everybody will go and try to hit these sources too. So stock up food. Do you need to have these skills? Sure you do. But don't rely on just that and refuse to stock up food. That has got to be, I don't know why you're even going to a prepping channel if that's your outlook on stuff. And for everybody else, happy holidays to everybody. I hope that you are able to spend time with family this year. Like I've said before, family is very important. Yeah, I come across gruff and rough sometimes. Well, the fact is, sometimes people need to hear it. I'll be honest with you. I get tired of reading half the comments I come on my channel. I really do. So I sit there and scratch my head. I'm like, what the... Some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen. People need to wake up. Man, I already know there's going to be a comment. How dare you? I unsubscribe. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. I'm trying to get people prepared for what is coming our way. And the ever so classic, well, when's it going to happen? We're preppers. We prepare for events. It's not one set event we prepare for. We prepare for as many different types of events as possible. If we knew when it was going to happen, it wouldn't be called prepping. It'd be called shopping. That's what it'd be called. We prep. We live a certain lifestyle. Some call us minimalists. Others are eccentric, where they buy a whole bunch of stuff. Nothing wrong with it as long as you can safely secure it. Alright guys, I've got a lot of work to do. I've been up all night. I've been researching some stuff for our other channel. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on my other channel. You're going to hell. You're playing with the devil. I've been doing paranormal investigation for many years. It's kind of my hobby, is what I do. That's what I do on my downtime. And now we decided to start filming it. Playing with the devil. Me doing investigations and trying to actually make an area better by reconsecrating grounds when I find out people's been doing witchcraft in the area. That makes me a devil worshiper. I don't know what church you grew up in, but my church always told me not to run from evil. We're not practitioners at all. We deal with certain things and we take care of certain things. I just love the internet. The internet gave every idiot a voice. That's just it. Gave every idiot a voice. Alright guys, for everybody else that are actually sane, I'll speak to y'all later.